welcome, Steve. Thank you so much for covering for Drew. I'm so sorry that he's ill. I lost a volunteer tonight as well, so obviously it's just one of those weeks.
Going around, yep.
And it was very good of you to do that last thing. Could you tell me what passion or interest you had that led you into this domain?
Sure. Well, I've been in the financial technology industry for 30 years, and what was happening with Robo advice and what was happening to investment advisors and asset managers, there was a huge disruption. And so whenever there's an opportunity for disruption, I want to be part of it because the industry's changing, evolving. There's a lot of fee pressure, compliance. All of those things are leading to better choices ultimately for investors. And so I wanted to be part of that revolution.
And so what do you guys do at Trizic?
So what Trizic does is we enable existing financial institutions, registered investment advisors, asset managers, insurance companies, and banks to provide a digital advice solution or a robo solution to their clients. So for a lot of people, it's kind of figuring out where does digital fit in my current business plan.
So it's like a white label product then?
Yes. So a lot of our clients are white labeling our technology, and they're using it for, potentially small accounts that are sitting on top of a system that are costing them a lot of money, or they're opening up new markets. So we like to think about it as helping our clients generate some operational alpha inside of their operations because they're doing things inefficiently, whether it comes to opening accounts, rebalancing portfolios, or even statementing to clients. It can be very expensive for these firms.
Fantastic. So what's your vision of where things are going to go in the future with robo-advisory?
Well, I think it's just an extension of what we're seeing already. The original B2Cs, the Betterments, the Wealthfronts of the world are kind of, and even Future Advisor, for example, we see them being very successful with what they did initially, business to consumer, but they recognize that the growth path has stalled. It's very hard to get one client at a time. So what we see them doing is those B2Cs are shifting their strategies over to a B2B. So they're changing their technology, they're pivoting, and that takes quite some time. So we see that happening more and more. We think the B2Cs will either be super large like Betterment or they will transition. On the other side, we see the number of players who are B2B right now who are trying to build features. And so what they're doing is, I won't name names, but what they're doing is they're buying other smaller technology companies and bolting that technology into their solution so they can be attractive to the same B2Bs that we compete with. Technology debt's the result there. So what we want to do is we want to stay true to our framework, which is API-based. Mm-hmm. We want to integrate with the leading providers and let our clients dictate how they'd like to use us.
That's probably the best way to go anyway, right?
I think so. Whenever the client decision always makes the most sense, yeah.
And it means you get to be successful. So thank you again for coming, and I'm so looking forward to this panel. I think it's going to be fascinating, such great talent tonight. And welcome.
Yeah, let's see what comes up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.